Welcome to My Long Island TV. From Manhasset to Montauk, we have traveled our communities to bring you the following events. I'm your host, Waldo Cabrera. My Long Island TV starts now.
Our pet foods can be purchased from pet stores and grocery stores all over Long Island. Unfortunately, these pet foods are not produced with the health concerns and nutritional benefits of your pet in mind. Most pet foods, like this, are made with a certain amount of crude fat and protein, fiber, and ash that is allowable by the FDA. Today we're going to make for you a natural, organic, human-grade diet for your pet. This will provide your pet with the nutritional balance it needs to have its metabolic pathways function normally and provide the best long-term health that we can. The proper ratios in our home-cooked foods will be about 50 to 75% protein and 30% carbohydrates and fats. So what we have here in front of us are some examples of some good protein sources. Chicken, salmon, turkey, beef, tuna, lamb, and pork are all great sources of protein. If you're a vegetarian and you want to use a vegetarian source, you can use tofu. Good carbohydrate sources are things such as oatmeal and brown rice. White rice, being that it is bleached, we prefer to use brown rice in its more natural state. Common vegetables we like to use are carrots, broccoli, chopped organic parsley, beets, and we can also add things like green peas, beans, and other legumes. Mashed pumpkin is another great vegetable source as well as a source of fiber for your pet. Greek organic yogurt will provide the probiotics that are essential for intestinal function. Salmon oil or flaxseed oil can be used to supplement the fatty acids in your dog's diet. This is my assistant Lisa. She is a veterinary technician and she's going to help us put all these ingredients together to show you how we can make one good meal for your pet. So as she's chopping some carrots, you can either do it by hand, or if you'd like, you can use a food processor, which will probably pick up the pace for you a little bit. Just as for yourself, whole natural ingredients, the closest that they come to the earth and less processed, would be healthiest. As we prepare these vegetables for your dog's food, you will notice that we're using the entire vegetable. The more colorful your plate is, the healthier it tends to be. We will bring in some green vegetables such as ground chopped parsley. It does have chlorophyll in it, which happens to be an essence of life. It will also help to give your dog better breath. At this point, we're going to add our carbohydrate source. Today I'm picking oatmeal. We're just going to add some hot water. And mix it until it has the consistency of our regular oatmeal like we like to eat it. Next, we're going to mix our vegetables in with our carbohydrate source. We don't want to forget our mashed pumpkin, our organic Greek yogurt, and our fish oils. And as you can see, it's just as easy as mixing these ingredients in. The protein sources that you choose, you can feed raw. If you get from a reputable butcher, the risks that you take are the same risks that we take from eating uncooked food. So salmonella and E. coli are conditions that you still need to be concerned about. If you would prefer to prepare the foods and take the proteins and cook them, you can either boil them, broil them, grill them, or bake them. And our example today, the venison has been cooked. Venison is a great protein source also if you have a dog that happens to have food allergies. Using novel protein sources or protein sources your pet hasn't been exposed to before will help limit the chances of an allergy to this diet. So we put the protein source right in there, and we're going to add our carbohydrates, and you mix it all together. This is an example of a batch of food. Depending on the weight of your pet, you would give 1 cup of this mixture for every 20 pounds of body weight per day you feed your pet. The easiest way to prepare it from here would be to then take this mixture, make 1 cup freezer packs in a regular Ziploc freezer bag and stack them in your freezer. Then when you're ready to feed your pet, you just defrost the pack and put it in his bowl. Any drastic change in diet, you would need to slowly transition your dog's food to the new diet that you're going to feed. If you don't, it can cause severe gastrointestinal distress and upset. So in layman's terms, your dog might throw up and get diarrhea. You can get the recipe on my website at thecaringvet.com. I'm Michel Selmer, and we'll see you next time.